I'm Sid, and these are my best friends. My mom, Kim, my dad, Ty, my sister, Maddie, and our salty dog, Stella. We started our adventure refitting a Lagoon 450 before taking on the massive project of resurrecting a sunken 2021 Leopard 50. It's been one heck of a ride, but we're on this adventure to die with memories, not dreams, and live dauntless.
All right, guys, it is, it's Wednesday, and I am getting ready to go down to Palm Beach. The girls are going to take me and drop me off at this beautiful 98-foot ketch that I'm going to help deliver up to New York. So I'm going to take you along the way and kind of share this really, really cool experience with you, what it's like to deliver a super yacht up the East Coast. Ready, Stella? Ready, Stella? Yeah, reluctant. All right, guys, so we're on board. We got guys back here. Lucas is over here still doing polishing. Casey's getting stuff handled. I'm gonna go down with Mike, and we are gonna go check we'll make sure the bottom job was cleaned properly and check a mechanical grate fitting they had put in. So we're gonna see if all that's ready to go and button up a few other things today, and we're gonna leave first thing in the morning. All right, here we go. All right, morning, guys. It is just after 5 o'clock. It is coffee time. The crew in the galley, and then we're getting ready to cast lines here at 6 o'clock. So here we go. It starts. Lovely morning. After a quiet morning, the wind's picked up a bit, so as they say, we're gonna put up the laundry. This particular sailboat is what they call a ketch. That means it's got a mainsail and a taller mast up front, and a shorter mast that they call the mizzen in the back. This boat has got a 135-foot air draft on her mainsail, which is crazy tall, and her mizzen is still 10 feet higher than the top of the main on Dauntless. we are, oh gosh, I think we're about halfway between Fort Pierce and Cape Canaveral, and we've got that coming. So it looks like we might get a little wet. So I got out my foulies and, or my jacket at least. Walk you guys forward on this boat. We had some wind this morning, but it pretty much died off. So we've got 2 reefs in the main and the mizzen, and I'll show you, it's pretty darn flat out here. Gorgeous sapphire blue water. We've received some DSC calls or some distress calls on the radio, and the Coast Guard in Jacksonville has asked us to divert. Well, we've diverted, but they've asked us to contact them. So we're kicking out farther easterly to be able to head towards the last location that we were given for that distress call. I believe it's a little center console that's adrift, so we're gonna go see if we can help. Hey, nice to join us. How's the nap?
Fantastic. Amen.
All right, so we found the center console, and Jeff's back there hooking up a bridle, and we're gonna toss a line out to him with an eye. They've got a dock line, they're gonna loop through that. We're gonna slow down, toss him the line, and then we're gonna tow him back in. Coast Guard has not left yet, so let's see what we can do to help.
DSC stands for Digital Select Calling. It's used as part of the Global Distress Safety System and makes direct boat-to-boat calls, or VHF to VHF. The reason the Coast Guard needed our help is because they could hear the DSC, but the little boat's VHF couldn't quite make it all the way back to shore, so we were playing the telephone game.
Hi guys, how you doing? Good, everybody safe? Good.
It's a little hard to see in this clip, but we're in the Gulf Stream, and both of us are drifting at about 3 knots. So Captain Greg had to do some expert maneuvering to get close, but not hit. Towing a boat like this in open water can definitely be challenging, so everyone is on alert to make sure that everything goes smoothly and safely. We slow down for safety and need to roll up the flag so it doesn't get caught in the tow line. After a few hours of towing toward shore, the Coast Guard finally arrives and takes over the rescue. It is a bit sporty out there, but the handover goes smoothly. Man, are these guys going to have a story to tell when they get back. It's not every day you get towed in by a super yacht. This little boat lost its steering, so it needed rescuing, and she was nearly 35 miles offshore, drifting north in the Gulf Stream. No one was hurt, and with everyone working together, they made it home safe. Now, with the rescue complete and the wind filling our sails, we get back on course. No day on the water is complete without some fresh fish. Casey has bet Lucas that he will catch no less than 8 fish on this trip to New York. Apparently, even the little ones count.
Woo! There you go.
Bucket.
Here, hold this. Nice. Let me get out of the way.
We need the bucket snap, Mike. It's right by you. Woohoo! Oh my God.
That's awesome. All right, it is a great day. It's got flat water. And in fact, I can stick this up out of here and I'll show you. Check that out. That's pretty cool, huh? The guys have got a mahi and a tuna. I'm in here making grilled chicken for tacos. Check out all of this stuff. Avocado and some of my own salsa pico. Some slaw. I figured, hey, if we're not gonna get any fish, we might as well have chicken tacos. And as soon as I start the chicken, they catch some fish. Third day in, I'm having a great time, and cooking this unbelievable galley. Isn't this thing cool? All right, back to work.
Casey got this awesome footage of dolphins swimming at the bow. The weather and the water have been incredible this trip. This is what it looked like around Cape Hatteras, of all places. This crew runs a rotating 3 on, 6 off schedule, so everyone gets to see sunsets and beautiful sunrises.
Guys, tell me this is not one of the most beautiful things that you've ever seen. I wish that sun would come out a little better. I really needed this relaxing time, and I'm glad that I was invited to do this delivery and be able to help do this delivery and take a break. I've needed some decompressed time after all of this construction and all this work that we've been doing. So I hope the girls are getting a break from me and the projects home. And yeah, I hope I can get invited back. This was a lot of fun. Good Sunday morning, my friends. It is flat as flat can be out here. And unfortunately not a breath of wind, so we will not be doing a whole lot of sailing. But it's a calm, comfortable ride. And crew's happy and relaxed. And just put another pot of coffee on and it's gonna hang out and enjoy this sunrise. Hope you having as good of a day as I am.
Finally, after 4.5 days, we are rounding Montauk at the end of Long Island, New York. We get some wind, so we put up the laundry again. I'm on shift again, and it's time for another hourly engine room check. These checks happen the top of every hour. Sensors are great, but nothing beats putting a set of eyes on the machinery. I'm checking and logging pressures, temps, RPMs, fluid levels, looking for anything out of the ordinary. During this check, the engine room is all good, so back up to the helm to finish my shift. We're on day 5 and a few hours from Stamford, Connecticut. We should be spending the summer. It's time to get the fenders inflated and dock lines ready. During the last few hours, we're greeted with a freshwater rinse. The rain came and went the rest of the afternoon and into the evening. We got in late and docked in the rain, and with a successful delivery under our belts, we headed down for some much-deserved sleep. The following morning, I woke up to clear skies and a dew-covered marina. I helped get the boat cleaned up from our trip and the tender in the water, and headed off for the airport. It was a great trip, and I much appreciate the opportunity. But what made it better was the fact that the captain and crew of this boat has adopted Wyoming's Code of Ethics, dubbed Code of the West, and it was an absolute pleasure to work with a group of men that lived up to it. And they do so with the boat's motto of superior attitude. But now it's time for me to get back to my boat and crew, because we've got a boat to finish. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you guys next week.